Am I in first gear? Am I in neutral? Am I in second gear? The world may never know. I'm Mark from Kartboy, and today we're gonna be doing a little baby mod that makes a whole world of difference for the feeling of your shifter in your 15 to 25 Subaru WRX. This is the Kartboy Cable Shifter Lock. Super easy to install. We're gonna go through the entire process right now, and what it's gonna do is it's actually gonna limit the amount of wiggle that we have in first and second gears. So we're gonna pop this apart, get it installed. So first thing I'm gonna do is remove my shift knob. Super easy. You got a Kartboy 6-speed shift knob. You can grab yours at kartboy.com. Second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab in the shift boot. There's a little ridge inside this trim piece. You should be able to pull it up without breaking it. You can also kind of shimmy the shift boot over the reverse lockout. Remove that, super easy. One piece. That will expose our shifter assembly. So this cable shifter actually comes from the factory with a stopper on 5th and 6th gears. And what that actually does, it does two things. So it limits the shifter's travel towards the passenger seat. It also acts as a reverse lockout. So when I pull up on the reverse lockout, you can see this piece right here comes up, goes over the top, and then the car can go in reverse. Right? But what you can see is that the car is missing one on the driver's side from the factory. That's where this comes in. So we're going to take this out of the package. Cable shifter lock. We have some new hardware. And we have a Kartboy sticker, which you should install anywhere except on the windshield in front of your eyeballs. So we're actually going to install the sticker first because it's the most important part. You're just gonna put it right here and cover up that Subaru logo so everyone knows that you have Kartboy parts. Anyway, first thing we're gonna do, we have to remove these two bolts, front and rear, that hold the factory passenger side shifter cable lock. So I'm gonna use a 10mm bolt, or 10mm socket rather, on my 10mm bolt. I'm gonna crack these loose. I will also shift the car as needed, so that I can get my wrench on these bolt heads, and I'm going to set these aside. You won't be reusing these. So now you can see this actually slides back and forth. If you're worrying about adjustment on this, don't fret. We will take care of that in a second. So you can see now that we have the bolts out, there's a lot of adjustment in the passenger side cable shifter lock. Don't worry about it. We're going to get it back to where it needs to be. I'm also going to swap out now from a 10mm hex socket to a 5mm Allen. So one thing about this is different from a lot of our competition. Ours is actually injection molded from a glass-filled nylon. What that does is when you're sitting at a stoplight and wiggling it back and forth in neutral, as we all do, if you make contact with this, it's more quiet and a little bit softer than any sort of billet aluminum on the market. So we can take this and actually plop it right in here. So the feet on that will overlap the feet on the passenger side factory unit. Again, I'm going to shift the car kind of as I need to. I have that sitting in there, and I'm going to take my new hardware and an extension and a socket and just get these bolts started. I'm not going to tighten them down yet. Now, once I have the bolts kind of snug, front and rear, we will go ahead and get our lockouts set where they need to be. I can slide this back and forth. I can slide both lockouts back and forth. So what we want to do is slide them both towards the center as far as we can. And we're just going to put the car into first gear. And make sure that there's a little bit of extra slop when we go into first gear, so that we have a little bit of extra play. And we're going to do the same thing with 5th and 6th gears. We're going to put it in 5th gear. Put it in 6th gear. We'll push this one kind of right up against the shifter, and then we're just going to butt it up just a hair. And then we can snug down these fasteners. These things don't need to be super tight. They don't see a ton of load, 10 to 12 foot-pounds is plenty. So as you can see, it kind of takes a little bit of adjusting to get it perfect. All right, now let's see how we did. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Probably could have gone a little tighter on that one, honestly. But it's okay. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. And there we go. Now, first gear as tight as can be. So, next thing we're going to do is reassemble it. So we're going to put our trim piece back on. We're going to slide our shift boot down so it kind of sits where it needs to. That piece just pops right in. All of a sudden, we have one tight shifter. For a small amount of money, you can make a pretty big difference in the feel of first and second gear on your 1525 WRX. If you're interested in one of these, you can pick one up at kartboy.com. If you have any questions or comments or concerns on fitment or what you need for your car or other parts you might need, shoot us an email, supportboy@kartboy.com. You can shoot us a DM on any of the social media platforms. We check them all. Either myself, Mark, or our media dude, Harris, will get back to you, and we're happy to get you set up with car parts for your car and improve the feel of your WRX. So with that being said, this video has now come to an end, and I must say I love you. Goodbye.